Oh.
Mhm.
10 plus what? 0?
10 plus 5.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Mm.
What is this? No. Oh yeah. Huh? Yeah. I'm still watching you. Hey. I'm going to wait. You're still going on? আজকে থেকে আজকে থেকে তার সাথে আমি বলছি যে বলবে যে আপনার পাড়ায় পাড়ায় মধ্যে আপনার তার সাথে আমার ব্যাক করছে আপনার আছে 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 তো কম পাশে যে বলে আছে ও কার কার সাথে আছে আমরা আজকে সিস্টেম সাইকেলটা Rafi, Rafi, yes. তুমি অনেক রাত পর এখান থেকে যাইও না আনসেফ মোস্টলি আনসেফ ফর ইউ আনসেফ ফর অলসো ফর মি ও বেড়ে যাবে ওর সামার ক্যাম্পাসে তুমি যাও তাড়াতাড়ি করে সময় থাকতে থাকতে চলে যাও তোমার বাবারা তোমার ডাকছে তোমার থাকে শশা টাট করে নিয়ে যাবে বাট রাত করো না এখান থেকে আমরা সবাই ঘুমাইতে যাবো তুমি চলে যাও যে বাসা যাই সময় Yes. Anladın mısın? Hazır. Bunu first. What? Strong. I need to put a strong on trash. So అటు పెట్టు జర పెట్టు తీసుకోండి
Good game, man.
Yeah, good game. Shall we analyze? Wait, what?
Yeah.
Uh,
I think I just dropped the C4 pawn, really. I've never seen
yeah,
this knight G4 stuff before.
knight g4 is a very typical idea here. So it's quite easy to miss too. Let me just share the screen. You
I
see
was
my
gonna take
screen?
the pawn. Yeah. Yeah, I was just gonna take on
Yeah,
D5
so
just to simplify things, but I thought maybe I can.
yeah, here
I've
this
never.
is the right way to play.
Yeah.
CD5, CD5, knight f3, and continue like this. But do you play the fianchetto variation against the Grunfeld? Excuse me.
Yeah, because I don't want to go into the Grunfeld.
Okay. Okay. So then yeah, you have to play this and you get this kind of a equalish position here. Uh yeah, castle is bad because of dc4 and kind of black gets to complicate the game a bit after knight g4. A little better also. Here,
No, I'm just down a pawn
yeah.
basically though.
Yeah, you're down a pawn because you lost. Yeah, so after knight g4 also you can play knight f3. With the idea to go h3 next and to keep this d4 pawn protected.
How will I pick up C4?
You'll pick it up later. That's the thing, like you don't allow dc4 in the first place. But otherwise in the future you go queen a5 and try to collect this pawn. If not that, then you play e4 and just pretend like you lost a pawn and continue the game normally as you would.
Hmm. Okay.
Okay, but still like this happened h3. Now here I think I should take on d4 that I saw. But then I didn't go for. Oh yeah, this was much easier to play actually. This would have been very bad because this is a much better version for me than what I was seeing after queen d4. So I played rook e8, which is a mistake here. Bishop e3 is good. Queen d2, knight d7. Yeah, here I think you're trying to stabilize the position a bit. Yeah, this is good. E4. Yeah, knight c3. Now bc3. This is also
Here, I thought I mean, I
fine.
had enough pressure. I felt, fine here, but
Yeah, true. Like here, I think you had like a winning combination. Like I saw this during the game, bishop g7 here after f5, and you have a tactic that kind of wins a pawn. d5, take, bishop moves, and now you go this check, king moves, and you can take this. Although I think e6 would still be very unclear, but you can play this. No, e6 can be played actually. No, it won't be
can
good.
you flip the board?
Oh, sorry, my bad. Yeah,
Okay,
so
so
here
show me
after
the tactic one more time.
e4, knight c3, then bc3, and here I saw this bishop g7. Oh, sorry, f5 is a mistake. Now I saw bishop g7, king g7, and d5.
Yeah, I didn't see this at all. I wasn't
Yeah,
thinking
this is
about
very
moving the center pawns at all, honestly.
yeah, so this is a very forcing move. Whenever you want to, think of any concrete action like that, you should at least, be paying attention to such continuations.
Yeah.
And yeah, this wins the pawn, and there's still a lot of pressure in the position.
I'm better now.
Looks like you're going to be better here.
Yeah.
So this would have been the better way to continue.
Mhm.
Rook takes. Yeah. Yeah, rook h4. I mean, here this I missed this actually, but this is not that strong as I thought. Uh, e6 and this queen defends everything from this rank.
Yep.
Rook f8. Yeah, rook e5 is just a blunder. I think you're trying to do too many things here. Maybe at some point, instead of rook h4, maybe you have to play this move, bishop into g7 here and continue.
Actually, I
Give
missed the
up
pin on
this.
the queen. I didn't even see that. I thought that, okay, worst case scenario, I'll take your f8 rook, but I didn't even see that my queen is pinned.
Yeah, so that is the thing, like you have to be concrete in your calculation. You can't just like think in abstract terms. Like if I play this, then I will lose my rook and all. You have to be more concrete. Like you have
What
to
was the
calculate
evaluation before I
specific
played rook
lines.
e5? What does the computer say?
I mean, it's better for black because black is out of danger here at this point.
Yeah.
So it's -4,
Right.
slightly better, but rook e5 is like a big blunder. Yeah,
Yeah,
even
I
this
was
is
kind of
not so easy to win.
getting restless because I just saw that I'm still down a pawn, and I don't know how to.
Take it back, yeah?
I should have just played normal chess instead of trying to force things to try to get
Correct.
create some
Correct.
counterplay, which I didn't need to. You have a really weak pawn.
Yeah, you can just play this for example and trade off your
Normal
pieces.
moves. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
And this is not easy for me to win. Like I have to push this and all, but not so easy. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, so be more whenever you're playing, like be more concrete. Like calculate specific lines. Don't just be like, if he plays that, I can at least at some point capture the rook. Try to be as specific as possible while calculating. Uh, and also like, yeah, remember this knight g4 idea. So whenever this happens, knight g4, knight e5, knight g4.
Man,
A
I
way
should
to
have
stop
definitely
it
seen that.
is, yeah, the way to, and even if let's say you allow this, just go knight f3 back and play normally. Many times people will go knight f6 back, but in that case, you can just continue normally as like you would with e4 and play on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we have some time. We'll very quickly finish this thing. Are you working on your calculation?
No, not really. I haven't really done that much. I've just been focusing on just playing and just doing some basic tactics.
Okay,
I
endgames?
haven't really done much chess at all, but whatever little chess I did, it's just been that. No end games. No.
No endgames, okay. Okay. Okay, we'll do some basic endgame calculation. Endgame transition. Wait, not transition. Where did that go? Practical endgame exercises. Yeah. Yeah. No. Invite to play. How do you win this?
King d5, I think.
Calculate it, please, till you make a queen. King d5. What does
Yeah,
black play?
in every variation, I'm gonna grab the opposition next. I mean, unless he wants to step towards the e file, then he's gonna lose because I'm just gonna go with my king to the b file.
Yeah, be specific and concrete when you tell the moves.
King c6.
And
Yes.
yeah, okay. I mean, if he goes here, you go b7 and eventually the pawn queens.
Right.
Yeah. So just be okay. This is a very famous example. White to play.
b6.
A b6.
c6.
bc6.
a6.
Yeah, very good. Correct. White to play.
I would think c5 should work here.
Not a one move answer. c5. What does black play?
D takes c5, b takes c5, and I'm gonna play d6 next. And this king is too far,
Yeah,
I think.
that is
So
correct. But c5. Yeah.
if he doesn't take it, then
c5 king
yeah.
f4. Not he doesn't take it. The king comes back. c5 king f4.
b5. Wait,
ab
c5.
ab5.
c6,
bc6.
a6,
And what if after b5 he goes dc5?
b6,
cb6.
d6.
Yeah. That's right. So c5, take here. Sorry, not this. Here, here. Now you go b5. This breakthrough pattern. You go c6. This wins. Okay. Okay. White to play.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. A6.
Continue. Calculate further. What will black play?
If king d6, then b6. If c5, then b6, or c4, then b6. If king moves anywhere else, then b6. If he takes, then a7.
And what if
His king
a6,
is too far
c4?
away.
a6, c4,
Still playing b6.
c3.
Take on a7.
c2.
Queen with a check.
Yeah, that's correct. So you play c4, and after this, you take this pawn and make a queen with a check. Correct?
Yeah.
Classic. White to play. Last one.
I think white should resign. It's kind of lost, right?
Yeah, you have to still win this position, no? I also wish my opponent resigns on move 2. But because the position, but he
You know what
doesn't
Chuck
resign.
Norris is?
Yeah,
You know who's Chuck Norris?
yeah, I know.
You seen that meme of Chuck Norris? He's playing chess and he has
Yeah,
the black pieces and he's sitting and it just says none of the pieces have moved. It says checkmate.
yeah. Chuck Norris, like no matter what he plays, he wins. That's the thing with the guy,
Right,
right?
right.
No matter whom he fights, he wins.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
There's so many Chuck Norris jokes. It's so funny. He posted a picture with his mom recently. Like he's
Oh,
88, his mom is 103 or 106. And the comments on
yeah.
it are so funny. People are like, yeah, picture photo was taken by his dad, who was 187. One guy was like, he drove his mom home from the hospital after he was born.
But Chuck Norris is a fictional character, right? Or is he true?
No, he's a real guy.
A real guy. Okay. Damn.
No, baby. Stop.
Where are you stuck?
Um, I don't know.
B6 is a stalemate.
Yeah.
King C6 is met with King A7. Then if you give B6 check, the king will go to A8.
Yeah.
King will again go to A8, and again it's a draw. Like you go B7, King B8 ends in a draw, King C7 is a stalemate. So that leaves us with only one option to calculate.
Isn't
sure.
King B6 working? I think it should be working.
King B6, King B8,
King A6.
King A8,
B6.
King B8.
B7.
Yeah, correct. So King B6, King B8. And whenever you have the B pawn, you have to go to this side, the rook side of the board, not the bishop side.
Yeah, right. I know you cannot push the
And
pawn past the king, or else you'll lose most of the time. So I was trying to keep the king in the front.
yeah, the pawn has to be behind, the king stays in front. Okay?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That is it for today. Now, for the next meeting, would this time this time work for you?
1 second.